So Ari Shaffir made this crazy video about Kobe right after his death, and he gave the reason for it on this Instagram post. I'm just going to read these for you guys. Every time a beloved celebrity dies, I post some horrible shit about them. I've been doing it for years now. I like destroying gods. And right when a famous person dies, they're at their most worshipped. So as a response to all the outpouring of sympathy on social media, I post something vile. It's just a joke. I don't really hate any of the people. Some of them I've never even heard of, and I have to look them up after I see the RIP post. Some of them I actually really admire, and I'm bummed they've passed. It doesn't stop me from trying as quickly as I can to write some terrible shit about them. They're all just jokes. And I would never tag anyone in them that's all associated with the person. I'm not looking to hurt anybody mourning a loved one. Just looking to post some inappropriate jokes for my fans. They've come to expect it from me. A lot of times I'll suddenly get a bunch of tweets saying, "Where your so-and-so tweet?" about some person I didn't know had died yet. If I have time, I rush to my computer to get something out. Sometimes I'm too busy, but sometimes I got the 3 to 10 minutes I'm willing to take for the project. And then once I post it, most of my followers laugh. Sometimes they ain't great, and I get a lot of swing and a miss comments. The better they are, the more people like it. Some of them start reposting it, and a handful of their followers get angry, and the rest of us watch the anger and have a good laugh at the troll. Sunday morning, I started seeing a bunch of people asking me where my Kobe post was. The early reports showed that he had died flying a helicopter that he liked flying. It didn't mention anybody else was on board, let alone children. I never made fun of any of the kids on the helicopter. They're not celebrities. Kids dying like that it's horrible. Obviously, all the other people dying, that's horrible too. It's horrible he died. Really, really sad. What a terrible thing that happened. But that has nothing to do with why I make these posts. They're just moronic, inappropriate posts I make for the fans who sign up to see them. The only thing I had against Kobe was that he torched my teams over and over again. He made me hate the Lakers with all my heart. Nobody came out to comedy shows in LA when he and Shaq were winning titles, and then nobody came when he was doing it on his own. I love saying how much I hated the Lakers. Hating the Lakers was my favorite thing to root for. My team was in North Carolina and they fucking sucked. And then they moved to New Orleans and they still fucking suck. The best they ever did was occasionally get to mediocre. But I could always enjoy a Lakers loss lately. I've loved posting about how bad the Lakers were doing, razzing their fans when they were going through the recent lean years. It's been such a fun back and forth with fans online, so they all knew that I would publicly rejoice every time something bad happened to them. With that background and my background of celebrity death posts, Kobe's passing was a perfect storm. I knew I had to come up with something really awful, and that's what I did. That's what I always do. If I knew the other people were on the helicopter, I probably wouldn't have posted anything, and I would have just waited for the next celebrity death. But I'm not actually celebrating his death. I'm not actually celebrating any of their deaths. That's just an act. It's playing a heel. Ralph May was a close friend of mine. I even posted one of those about him when he died. He helped me a time when I was getting started in comedy, gave me advice, fed me when I was poor, and he used to love those posts. So of course I posted one when he died. He would have been disappointed if I hadn't. That's just dark comedy. It ain't for everybody, so I don't post it for everybody. I post it for my followers who are into that kind of comedy. You're not supposed to see it if you didn't sign up for that kind of dark shit. Of course you get mad if you saw some random guy celebrating somebody you really like's death. It's not supposed to be presented to you like that because that's not what it is. In reality, it's a comic telling inappropriate jokes to his followers who like inappropriate jokes. Do with that what you will, but that's what's happening. I'm sure I'll post inappropriate stuff about people in the future. Those are the jokes I like. Those are the jokes people who like me like. I'm niche. That kind of comedy is niche, but that's what I do. I ain't actually hurting anyone beyond giving an occasional panic attack to a friend. They're just words, and they're not even serious words. They're jokes for fans. R.I.P. Kobe, fuck the Lakers.